Dear members of the press, I'm pleased to be joined here today by the Right Honourable Patricia Scotland, Secretary General of the Commonwealth, for this afternoon's media briefing on chogam 2021. Rwanda is committed to deliver a safe and successful physical event in just about 100 days from now. The Secretary General has been here on a 3-day official visit to discuss and assess Rwanda's preparedness to host chogam in June 2021. I wish to express our deep appreciation for the valuable support provided by Right Honourable Scotland and the entire Secretariat's team since the beginning of our preparations. The global COVID-19 crisis has deeply shown the urgent need for solidarity and the importance of having a more concerted approach in addressing current challenges and being ready for the future one. Chogam 2021 will be an opportunity for the Commonwealth to reiterate its capacity to lead on issues of global concern such as health security, climate change, gender equality, and economic recovery, with a clear focus on actions and impact. Chogam will also serve as a platform to build strategic partnerships and speak with one voice as we look beyond June 2021 and towards upcoming other important events, including the COP26. The diversity of the Commonwealth makes it a unique organization, and chogam participants will have the chance to learn more about our country's journey, travel around to visit Rwanda, and connect with our people and culture. People-to-people exchanges will also contribute to further strengthen Rwanda's relations with other members of Commonwealth as we work together to achieve our common goals. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has forced us to postpone chogam for a year. And though we are not yet out of this crisis, the distribution of vaccines around the world and the kickoff of national vaccination campaigns, including in Rwanda last Friday, give us a positive outlook for the coming months. In line with our COVID-19 response, which has been swift and robust, we will continue to monitor the situation closely and review our prevention measures in accordance with the WHO guidelines to ensure the safety of all participants. Over the next 2 weeks, our chogam team will organize advance visits for all Commonwealth member countries to be briefed in details on our preparations and plans for the June meeting. Finally, as Rwandans look forward to welcoming people from all over the world, we as Rwandans look forward to welcoming people from all over the world in their second home. And I thank you for your kind attention.
Can I thank the Honourable Minister for extending on behalf of the Rwandan government this very kind invitation to me to come to Rwanda to look at the levels of preparation that there have already been undertaken in preparation for our Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. It is a rare privilege to be allowed to come back to this beautiful country of 1,000 hills. I think we have all gone through a very difficult period in the last year, period of darkness, a period of concern, where our lives and our livelihoods have been adversely affected by the coronavirus 19 pandemic. And so it is with fresh enthusiasm that we look forward to an opportunity when we can come together as a Commonwealth family of nations to consider how we can respond to the challenges that have been set for us, not just by the pandemic, but by climate change and by the economic fallout that it has brought. So I am extremely pleased and proud to be able to look at the preparations that Rwanda has so wonderfully made to welcome the 54 leaders here in the home that has been prepared for them. Rwanda is the youngest member of our Commonwealth. And as she takes up the mantle of chair in office, there has never been a more important moment in the history of Africa, and never been a more important moment in the history of our Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is 2.4 billion people. We encompass all regions, all races, all dynamics. And this feeling of brotherhood and sisterhood has never been more needed at a time when the world is in difficulty. So it has been an extraordinary pleasure for me not only to be able to discuss with our hosts here in Rwanda the preparations that are being made, but to see for myself the extent, the depth of the careful consideration and preparation that has been made to enable us to come together with the grace of God in June to celebrate our family, to innovate, to look at how we can transform and how we can come together to craft the solutions that not just our Commonwealths will need, but also the world needs. Last time we came together in 2018 in London, our leaders committed themselves to deliver not only the Commonwealth Charter and its values, but the Sustainable Development Goals. We know that the Rwandans are second to none when it comes to equality. Over 61% of the Rwandan parliament is female. More than 50% of Rwanda's government is female. And I'm very proud today that we have 50-50. The minister, of course, a wonderful man and a great feminist, but also the secretariat led by a woman, so 50-50. The commitment to gender parity has been delivered in Rwanda, and I look forward to this chogam delivering on that perspective too. I want to congratulate Rwanda for the preparations that they have made. I am deeply impressed by the way in which this issue of the pandemic and the need for safety and security has been addressed with such vigor, such care, such attention. And may I congratulate Rwanda and the preparation of the task force for having within it not only wonderful men, but some quite extraordinary women. I thank also my own team led by Professor Louis Franceschi, but also you will notice that there are a lot of great women with him. And so I look forward with great anticipation to June, confident that Rwanda is ready not only to deliver a brilliant chogam, but Rwanda is ready to lead and to help us innovate, transform, so that we really will have a more equal future for us all to enjoy. So I want to thank you, Minister. I want to thank Rwanda. I want to thank particularly the President for his stalwart support of our Commonwealth family and the determination to make sure that in June we have the best Commonwealth heads of government we have ever had, and Africa will shine. Thank you.